Today we're going to go through some course etiquette. Our goal is to kind of present some educational value that allows you guys to properly maintain the golf course for not only yourself, but any golfer who's coming behind you in a day's round. So we're going to start with the typical one, which is the ball mark on the green. We've made a ball mark here for you. We're going to show you how to properly repair that. That's number one. Number two, which is a question we hear a lot, is sometimes, especially certain times of the year, you actually have a hard time finding your ball mark. At that particular point, what we would say is just fix a ball mark on the green. You don't necessarily even have to fix the one that you made if you just find another ball mark. We just would like one golfer to fix one ball mark per trip onto the green. Ball mark repair tool for this, it does operate very similar to a tee. You would approach that. We ask you that you push the tuft into the center. You go around it multiple times. And then the key is to lightly tap it down so that we have a smooth surface for both the golfers that come and when the greens get mowed the next day, that does not get shaved off. So another etiquette issue that we'd like to address is foot traffic and foot care when you're on the greens as a golfer. We don't actually ban any particular spike. However, we do ask that you take great care when you're walking on the greens. A couple issues that we see that are the worst is when you go to putt, you'll see someone putt the ball and they will step and turn and twist. I'm not going to do that too horribly, but you could see that even with just the softest shoe even leaves a mark that now if that is near the hole, your fellow golfer has to putt through, and if it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, it's now there for the rest of the day until we mow and roll the greens the next day. So we ask, and the proper way to do it is after you've hit your putt, you pick your foot up, pick the second foot up, and then walk without dragging the feet across the green at all. So last issue we'd like to cover is divots in our fairways. We have a lot of questions about when should you replace it, when should you use the approved divot sand off the carts. So from April until Memorial Day and Labor Day through the end of the season, you can replace the divot. And the reason for that is the weather is cooler. Mother Nature usually provides some rain. So when you put that divot back, it will actually grow back and heal in. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, we try to keep the fairways as dry as we possibly can. So when you guys take a divot and you put it back in, as you'll see in this divot in here, within probably 48 hours, this thing has crisped up and is not gonna root into that. And as soon as we come by with our large blowers after we've fairway mowed to clean everything up, it blows that divot right out, and then you have this crater in there that looks like a member didn't properly either fill or replace the divot. So here is a perfect example. We had a divot that was replaced. You can see over probably the last 2 days, we did not water the fairways and it did not rain. And so when the blower comes by today, it will easily just pull that right out and we're left with that giant hole there. What we would prefer that you do is not replace that divot. You can even throw it in the back of your cart if you'd like and use divot mix, tamp that down, and the grass will grow over that. Your fellow golfers won't have a ball that ends up in a large, deep crater.